Hello friends, welcome to Kirti's Kitchen English. Today I'm gonna show you how to make street style masala puri. It is very delicious, and as we are making this at home, it is very hygienic and healthy as well. So let's get into the recipe. For this we need to make mint chutney first. Mint chutney adds rich flavor to the recipe. For this I'm adding pudina leaves or mint leaves, around handful into the blender, and handful of coriander leaves chopped, and 2 garlic pods peeled, and later I'm adding 1 green chili into it, and I'm blending this into a fine paste. After blending this, you have to add a little bit of water and blend into this chutney. Chutney is ready. Later I'm making sweet tamarind chutney. I'm adding half cup of water into the pan. Later let the water comes to boil. I've taken around lemon sized tamarind, and I've soaked it for about 5 minutes. Later I'm squeezing the juice out of it, and keep on mixing it, and let it cook for a while. Later I'm adding 2 tablespoons of sugar, around 30 grams of sugar I'm adding into the pan, and give it a good mix. Allow the sauce to thicken a little bit. Once it thickens a little bit, I'm adding around 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup and give it a good mix, and allow it to thicken like a sauce like this. Okay, our sweet tamarind chutney is ready, which adds tangy and sweet and little sour taste to the masala puri. So later, in order to make fried cornflakes, I'm adding corns which are available in the grocery stores like this, and fry them around half cup and take them aside. Later we need to prepare aloo masala stuff. For this I'm adding half cup yellow peas which are soaked overnight, and you can also take green peas as well in the place of yellow peas. Later I'm adding 3 small potatoes chopped, and I'm pressure cooking it for about 5 to 6 whistles, and they will be perfectly cooked this way. Take care, you need to soak them overnight. Later we need to give it a good mix, and later you need to mash them a little bit. After mashing a little bit, the piece gets a little bit mashed and aloo gets mashed completely. Later add 2 tomatoes chopped and give it a good mix. Later mash them a little bit until tomatoes get binded well with the green peas and aloo. Later put on the stove and add half teaspoon of chili powder, and later salt add as per taste, and give it a good mix. It becomes gravy like consistency. Later I'm adding half teaspoon of garam masala powder. You can also add chaat masala if you don't have garam masala. Later I'm adding half teaspoon of coriander powder, and later I'm adding amchur powder half teaspoon, which is also called dry mango powder. Later give it a good mix. That's it, our aloo masala stuff is ready, and keep it aside. And into the plate like this I'm adding puris which are used for pani puris. I made them at home, so I have this recipe in my pani puri video. I explained it in a detailed manner, so please go check that video if you want to make this kind of puris. Or you can also use store bought puris or ready-made puris which can be fried in oil at home. So later mash some puris and crush some puris and add upon these puris, and later I am adding the stuff that we have prepared earlier into these puris. I am stuffing this masala. Later layer it on the top all over and spread it like this, and masala layer is ready. And we need to add mint chutney now. Into this I am adding a little bit of salt, I forgot to add earlier, and give it a good mix and spread it as a layer upon the top of the masala layer. It gives amazing flavor and that coriander taste and mint taste. Later I am adding imli chutney that we have prepared out of tamarind and tomato ketchup. It has the tangy and sour and sweet taste, which gives that authentic masala puri taste which we get at street. That's it, layer on the top. Later I'm adding half onion which I've finely chopped, and later I'm adding coriander leaves. Later I'm adding cornflakes that we have fried earlier, crush them a little bit and add. They add that crunchy flavor to the puri. Later I'm adding another layer of imli chutney. You could also add some mint chutney over the top of it. Later I'm adding some save mixture which will be available on sweet shops. So generously layer with the save mixture over the top of the puris, and later add some coriander leaves chopped. Later add some tamarind chutney again. That's it, our masala puri is ready. If you like this video, hit that like button, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel Keerti's Kitchen English, and do try this video and share your feedback in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.